Hello everybody, and welcome to another Blazion video. Now, before this video starts, I want to say that the video that you're about to watch, I recorded about 7 months ago, and it was in January, it was January 29th of this year, and it was supposed to go on my main channel, the Trace Parks channel. So that's why I say welcome to the Trace Parks channel, and then at the end of the video it has my end card for Trace Parks and all this other stuff. So if you're curious as to why that's there, or why, you know, like when you watch it, because if I normally uploaded it and y'all saw it and it was like I said, oh, subscribe to the Trace Parks channel, then y'all be like, well, this isn't the Trace Parks channel. So I wanted to disclaim or say that before the video started, that this was meant to go up on my main channel, but it is going up on the second channel, obviously. This is the Best of the Best tournament, episode 1. Like I said, I did this in January. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on with the video.
It's delicious.
Professional wrestling. A sport that's been widely recognized and widely loved for many, many years. A sport with its rich history, athleticism, and most importantly, its long-lasting characters. Wrestlers such as The Rock, John Cena, Ric Flair, Triple H, JBL, Eddie Guerrero, and the list can go on, have paved the way for many incoming wrestlers. But what if I told you, myself, Aaron Jenkins, that I scoured the globe for 16 of the best wrestlers in the world, and put all 16 of them into a tournament to determine who is the future of wrestling? Who will be the next generational superstar? Who will be the best of the best? Welcome, everyone, to the first annual Best of the Best tournament here on the Trace Parks channel. My name is Aaron Jenkins, the host of SACW Wrestling, and I'm here to host this epic event, the first ever Best of the Best tournament. Like I said in the intro, I have scoured the entire globe to find 16 of the best professional wrestlers, the futures of professional wrestling, to be in this tournament. And I do have the bracket sitting right in front of me. If you want to take a look, you can pause the video if you'd like. This is the tournament bracket for the first ever Best of the Best tournament. If you could not read it, that's okay. We're going to be introducing all of the wrestlers as the episodes go along. Like I said, there are 16 unique wrestlers in this tournament, and if this series does really well, if you like this series, leave a like down below and make sure to subscribe here on the Trace Parks channel. If you like this series enough, we will come back with another Best of the Best tournament, but it won't be on the specific game that I am using today, that we are using here on the Trace Parks channel. Now, I'm not going to be alone here in this series, talking about these wrestlers and commentating on the matches that you will be seeing in this series. I am going to be joined here by my good friend, Curtis Hustle. He's going to be joining me in just a few moments to give us the insight on our first 2 matches and the wrestlers that will be fighting within them. Now, finding these wrestlers and having them compete with each other took extensive time and effort to get a group of the Great 16 together, and I am sure that this tournament is going to be one of the best. As the tournament says, we're going to find out the best of the best. But as I will talk about, this is a single elimination tournament. The winner of this tournament will be crowned the best of the best and will also win the World Heavyweight Championship in the process. So it'll be a very interesting tournament, to say the least. This series will consist of 8 different episodes. This is episode 1, the premiere episode of the best tournament. And it should be one heck of a ride to be taken on. But now let me throw it to my friend Curtis Hustle. He's going to get us started with our first 2 matches and the wrestlers that are in them, to talk about who they are and why they were chosen to be in this tournament. Curtis, take it away.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aaron Jenkins. Hello, everybody. I'm your inside man, Curtis Hustle. Yes, I said it here first. I'm your insight into all these wrestlers joining this best of the best tournament. I was asked by my buddy Aaron over there to join this great event to give you the insight on every person that steps through those ropes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 epic blockbuster matches, as we've got the Annihilator, Brandon Harper, going one-on-one against the Extreme Wrestler, Cal Taylor. Now, as we look at the Annihilator, Brandon Harper, he is from Victoria, Texas. I mean, people call him the Annihilator because he annihilated his competition as a college elite athlete wrestler at the University of Texas. He is an elite athlete and U.S. powerlifter. He almost went to the Olympics for weightlifting, but did not quite make it, and that is what led him here to the best of the best tournament. His opponent is Cal Taylor. Full name, Calvin Taylor, just short for Cal. Or not even short for Cal. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You offered me this job and I don't even know what I'm talking about. His full name is Calvin, but Cal is short for that. He's from Palatka, Florida. He's mostly known around the Florida wrestling scene as a backyard wrestler. He was a huge fan of ECW, Extreme Wrestling, back in the day. He's known for getting into rough fights with people in bars and alleyways. He'll fight anything and anyone in his way. He's a very tough individual. He is also a very violent individual. That doesn't really bode well for the Annihilator in any situation, given the circumstance that, you know, these guys seem like very violent individuals. It's going to be one match to see who's going to rip each other apart first. Now, our next match is one of the most oddest matches in this whole entire best of the best tournament. We got Abel taking on Vic Blood. These 2 men come from different walks of life. Not sure where any of them really come from, but this is as much as I could get information from the 2 men. Now, Abel, we don't know where this man is from. Parts unknown, if you will. This guy is unknown to the masses, and it's going to be a one weird thing to see this man walk out. He's going to probably scare a lot of people. This dude has just he's 6'9", he's a big individual, and I don't know. It's kind of confusing when you see him in the ring, because I saw him in his outfit, and it looks like he's trying to be some type of angel, like a tortured angel or something. His story is very unknown, and all we know, or all that I know, and that I've talked to Aaron about, is he comes from a place of torment and destruction. And that just doesn't bode well for Vic Blood at all, with a guy like that coming into the ring. And as for Vic Blood, we also don't know where Vic Blood comes from. He comes from an unknown place. And he is coined the nickname, the Dragon, for his fire and aggression in the ring. And just beating people up in general. Most people would call him a tortured soul who wanders the night, but I don't know. It's kind of difficult to understand why they call him Vic Blood with the last name Blood. That's kind of sketchy. I don't know. But there's nothing else really known about this man other than the fact that he looks like he could also tear you apart. So these two men are going to collide in the last match of this episode. And it should be an interesting match. But that's all the insights I've got right now for these four individuals. And I can't wait to watch these matches and to see where this goes. Because it's going to be an interesting ride, to say the least. But I don't know. I got nothing else really left to say about these men. So, Aaron, take it away.
Well, thank you, Curtis. So some great insight and some interesting stories about our wrestlers going into today's episode, including the matchup between Abel and Vic Blood. Two dark, sinister characters going to be squaring off today in this first episode. And then you have the Annihilator, Brandon Harper, going up against the Extreme Wrestler, Cal Taylor. What a night it is going to be today. Curtis will also be joining me on commentary for these matches. It's going to be one interesting thing to see. Now, a lot of these wrestlers have experience in the wrestling ring, or if they've had fighting experience elsewhere. Some of them might be stepping into the ring for the very first time. You will just have to witness all of that in this first episode and the coming episodes that are leading up to the epic finale of who's going to win this best of the best tournament. Now, without any further ado, I'm not going to keep y'all waiting. Our first matchup to kick off the tournament is going to be the Annihilator, Brandon Harper, going one-on-one against the Extreme Wrestler, Cal Taylor. And I'll be having Curtis Hustle join me on commentary for that as well. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get on with the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 286 pounds, from Victoria, Texas, the Annihilator, Brandon
What an explosive
Harper.
entrance as we get this started here, as Brandon Harper, the Annihilator, makes his way to the ring.
I know I talked about how this dude is literally an annihilator. Like, look at this guy taking his stuff after Booker T. This is going to be insane.
Yes, I'm joined here by my friend Curtis Hustle, who's giving me the insight on this guy, so he knows more about these wrestlers than I do. This should be one interesting match, to say the least, as Brandon Harper is waiting in the ring for his opponent, the Extreme Wrestler, Cal Taylor. Curtis, what do you think about Cal coming into this match?
Well, I think he's one of the most intimidating guys to step in this ring. He looks like a roughneck kind of dude. And so this should be very interesting to see. I mean, look at that. He's got a kendo stick and a beer can in his hand. This is going to be nuts.
And his opponent, from Palatka, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Extreme Wrestler, Cal Taylor.
He already looks crazy enough. This guy looks like he can manhandle you. I would not want to mess with this guy in a bar, club, anywhere in particular. This guy looks like he is going to hurt somebody. I mean, like you said, he's got a kendo stick and a beer can, or did, in his hand, and taking his character after the Sandman. Must have loved him the most. Who knows?
I mean, you know, Sandman was one of those guys that just didn't care what he did. See, look at that. He's standing on the rail in front of thousands of people. He does not care who you are. He's going to beat you up. I mean, the piercings go to show that this guy means business.
Cal Taylor enters the ring, and we're about to get this match started to kick off the Best of the Best Tournament 2021. And here we go. These two men are ready to square off in the squared circle as they slowly get towards... Oh, wow, and they both hit each other at the exact same time.
See, they know what moves they're going to hit. They already kind of know who they are. You got the Annihilator, who is just this big and dominating figure. And then you have the man, Cal Taylor, who's also a roughneck himself. So they kind of already seem to know each other at this point.
And we're already going outside. To the outside. Sorry, Curtis, to interrupt you there. We are already going out to the outside of the ring. And Cal Taylor's not going to go out there with him, you would think, after being an extreme wrestler. And he'd step outside the ring.
Well, this man knows what he wants. He doesn't want to get taken down, his energy down too soon. It's not vital to do this. And oh my goodness, look at this, Aaron.
It's awful. I mean, this guy is putting the whoop on Cal Taylor. Oh man, what a strike by Brandon Harper. A lot of people are saying this man is the man to win the whole tournament.
I mean, I would agree. I mean, if you look at everybody else, I mean, there are some potential other wrestlers that I will bring up later in the series that I believe that could be a potential winner to win the best of the best and become the best of the best. But right now, it looks to me like Brandon Harper, and look at this.
Brandon Harper is getting choked out. Oh, whoa! That should be illegal. Does that even count? Like, I don't even know how that even happened. He just kicked him in the crotch. Oh, and then you got a rope break here. But Brandon Harper's not letting go of it.
Like I said, he is an annihilator. He's not going to let go of any submission. He's going to put you through all the pain possible. All the pain possible.
And this match continues here between... Oh, man. Doing the shoulder attack again. And wow, he just completely puts all of his mass on top of Cal Taylor here in this matchup. What a very intriguing matchup this is. Oh, he's going for another armbar, but it's a rope break. And again, he's trying to annihilate his opponent by trying to rip the arm off of Cal Taylor, but he finally lets go so he doesn't get disqualified.
I think Brandon Harper is taking control of this match. As you can tell, Cal Taylor has see right here, he's taking some offense here, but not as much as he should to take out the big annihilator, Brandon Harper.
Cal Taylor's already going for his submission. Will Brandon Harper tap out? We're about to find out. Will he tap out here? This would be a big upset. As the number 1 seed, Brandon Harper, the man to win it, is facing the number 16 seed, Cal Taylor. Oh, and what a move by Brandon Harper.
I love that move. I was watching tapes of this guy, and this dude can get around the ring. He is a guy with a lot of agility, and you don't know what's coming from him next. That's what makes him one guy to definitely look out for in this tournament.
And now they're fighting outside the ring. This is Cal's territory. This is Cal's lifeblood out here, but he's also getting manhandled in his environment by Brandon Harper at the moment. He's just getting his head knocked up against the stairs. This is embarrassing on the part of Cal Taylor here as he looked to impress. Didn't you see his tapes, Curtis, and saw that he was one of the most extreme guys?
Well, yeah, I mean, when you told me about this guy and I watched his stuff so I can get more of an idea of who this guy was, you know, he was using everything as a weapon. But here he's just getting manhandled by this stone cold Steve Austin clone of Brandon Harper. I mean, I bet he doesn't like being called that, but he's got the maneuvers going on for him as Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, he could be a potential superstar in the WWE or anywhere, to be honest.
He's now got another submission move. It looks like the same submission move that Cal Taylor put on Brandon Harper, but he gets out of it. Cal Taylor is not going to lose. He's not backing down here. He wants to get the upset victory against Brandon Harper. Because honestly, if Cal Taylor can win this tournament, if he can win this match, that just tells you enough to know that this tournament is unexpected. You know what's going to happen in this tournament.
Look at that elbow. I'm telling you, this guy is trying to come back here, but it's I don't know if it's going to be enough.
And he missed with a complete kick there. Don't know what that was about. Sometimes you have some miscalculations, and I'm guessing that was one of them. As you can tell by the attire, of Cal Taylor. He wrestles in jeans. You know, he's a roughneck kind of guy. You don't see a lot of guys wrestle in blue jeans, and you don't. And like in the attire of Brandon Harper, you see a normal wrestling attire, like the outfit and everything. It looks like a legit professional wrestler.
Well, don't degrade the fact that Cal Taylor still cannot wrestle. I mean, just because he's wearing blue jeans and everything does not mean he has not solidified himself as a legit competitor in this tournament. I mean, it goes beyond the lengths and oh man, did you see that, Aaron?
That was crazy. That was crazy, Curtis. He's gonna go for a cover. Will he get this one? 1, 2, and Cal Taylor has been eliminated. Wow, what a match. That really looked like Brandon Harper's match from the very beginning. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Harper.
The Annihilator.
Brandon Harper wins this match, and he will move on to the next round of this tournament.
What an amazing match. This is just a great match. Cal Taylor, I'm sorry, buddy, but better luck next time.
And he will celebrate as he will move on to the next round of the best tournament. What an intense match. I had to take off my jacket. It was such a heated competition. It was very close, not even really very close between the two, as Brandon Harper was manhandling Cal Taylor for the most of that match. I also had to take off my glasses too because, man, that was an insane match. But it was something for the ages. I thought Cal Taylor was going to pull it through, but throughout the whole entire match, no extreme moves, no nothing. He just came in there, tried to do his best, and it didn't work. And Brandon Harper moves on to the next round of the best tournament. Curtis, what did you think about that match?
Yeah, I don't know, Aaron. I mean, that was just such a unique matchup. I mean, I would come over there and celebrate with you, but we know the coronavirus stuff going on. You don't want to catch something, but this match was one of the most unique matches I've ever seen. I mean, granted that Cal Taylor had all the potential going into this match, but Brandon Harper, as he is nicknamed the Annihilator, just put on an aggressive opposition, a offense against Cal Taylor. But it's going to be one unique thing to see him, and hopefully, I think, honestly, like I said before, he's going to be the man to win this entire thing. I think he's going to go all the way and become the best of the best. He's got super potential.
I agree. It was a very aggressive and mutilating match for both men, but ultimately Brandon Harper walked away with the victory. Up next, we've got our last match of this episode, and one of the most unique, two of the most unique competitors ever. I don't know who put this match together, but we're going to see the unknown Abel go one-on-one against another unknown man, the Dragon, Vic Blood, and this should be a very interesting matchup, to say the least. But without any further ado, let's see what this match ensues.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From parts unknown, weighing in at 336 pounds, the unknown Abel.
And as we get started here for the second matchup of the best tournament, this dominating figure of Abel, just look at this guy. I don't know why this guy is wearing all white, but he's got the scars to show that he's been through some torment and destruction.
Well, like I said, you know, the torment and destruction this guy went through is unbearable, and you can see it with the flames. I don't know how he attempted to do that, but the scars on him are very, very disturbing to look at. It's just not a great sight to see.
Well, Abel has entered the ring here, and here comes the man that they call Vic Blood.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 259 pounds, the Dragon, Vic Blood.
Well, this man is walking in here like he's got all the confidence in the world to defeat Abel, but who knows if he will be able to defeat this guy. There's no telling, but he is called the Dragon for a reason, for his aggressive wrestling and his attitude. He also pretty much seems like he has the confidence, all the confidence in the world.
I mean, how could he not have all the confidence in the world? This guy is a very aggressive and aggressive, I cannot speak today for some absolute reason, but aggressive wrestler, and, you know, the Dragon speaks for herself. Like, look at the size difference between these two.
There's definitely a big difference, as I'm pretty sure Abel is the tallest guy in this tournament at 6'9", and see, everybody's using this shoulder attack here. Like Brandon Harper, it does put down the opponent an substantial amount, so it really damages the superstar. And now he's, oh my goodness, as he's trying to rip the neck off of Vic Blood. Maybe blood will be pouring, who knows, but Vic Blood gets out of this.
This is an intense match. Vic Blood's going to have to do a lot of stuff, in order to take out this tortured angel of some sort in Abel.
I mean, like I said before, you know, Abel, will Vic Blood be able to put down the monster or the unknown Abel? And he's trying to chop the man all the way down to size here, but it doesn't seem like it's working at all. But the offense is definitely coming into Vic Blood's favor here. And oh my goodness, wow. I did not see that coming. You might have, Curtis.
Well, I saw some footage, you know, this guy can fly across the wall. He's honestly like Spider-Man, but the dude is a creepy Spider-Man. It's insane. He wasn't bit by spiders, I'll say that much.
Well, I mean, you know, I think if he was bit by one, Curtis, I don't think it would have been a very realistic situation. He probably would have died nonetheless, unless he is undead. Who knows? This whole entire universe is crazy.
Yeah, well, you know, you found this guy, so, I mean, it's a wonder how you did, but so far he is getting defeated right now by Abel, and I don't know if he's going to be willing and capable to finish this, but he's had some good offense for the little part of it. Oh, he's going to go for a pin.
But there was a rope break there. A big rope break there, to say the least. And we've got this match still going on here. Abel is taking offense here in the best way possible. Man, this is Vic Blood's trying to come back here.
Vic Blood is not going to quit. I know that from watching all the stuff that he's done. He's not going to give up a fight here in this tournament. I know he wants to do the best that he can. I know the winner of this match is going to face Brandon Harper, so whoever joins the guy and faces him in the one-on-one match will definitely be getting a test of strength, a test of wills in that match.
Well, Vic Blood's he's taking the momentum here in this matchup. And Vic Blood's going behind here. I thought he was going to go for a suplex, but he's putting a full Nelson on this dude. But a rope break has ensued. I don't understand how he got the full Nelson on a guy like that. But, oh, another Hurricanrana. He's going to go for the pin. One, and it wasn't even a 2 count. Not even close. Not even to the point where he could win this match. It's just insane here. Curtis, what do you think so far of Vic Blood, you know, just taking the brunt of the force by Abel?
I mean, this guy, like I said, is a stamina-driven dude. And look at this right here, the agility of Abel. Like, who knows where he got that from? But Vic Blood is as of right now, looks like he's not doing so well. But he's coming back right now, so it should be an interesting fight, whatever the crap that was from Abel.
The offense is definitely definitely pursuing here, and it's only a matter of time before we declare a winner here, because it looks like Abel is just putting the pressure on top of this dude. And there's another rope break here for the pin by Abel, trying to win this match. And he throws Vic Blood in the corner, man. This is... Oh, man, what an athletic move by Abel, the man who... I don't know where he got this athleticism from. And the crowd members trying to cheer on Vic Blood to go for anything that he can try. Abel going with a neck breaker there. What an amazing effort by Abel so far. He's got some agility and power in every move that he puts in.
I mean, you know, this is what I was saying about in the Harper match.
Wait a second, he's going to go for the pin. 2, and a kick out by Vic Blood. Sorry, Curtis, go ahead.
You know, I thought, you know, that Abel, I was saying that a bunch of guys were on my list to win this, and Brandon Harper's my #1, but Abel is another one of those guys on that list that I think is going to take this tournament to a whole new level. But if he wins this, then he's going to face against the guy that I want to win, and that's going to be a tough match to see go down in this tournament.
And now Abel is working with, oh my goodness, just putting the punches to Vic Blood. And he's picking Vic Blood up now. Vic Blood has not been doing so well in this match. And now Vic Blood is now coming back in this match. And he's trying to chop him down again to size. And now Vic Blood is now on the top, which is random to see. And now he's yanking the neck of Abel, like Abel tried to do at the beginning of this match. But will he be able to pull it out? No, Abel is managing to get out of the hold. And this match still continues. This is one interesting matchup and a pinfall, but a rope break. And I kind of figured that that wasn't going to go the way Vic Blood expected it to.
Well, look at this, the pin right here, look, Aaron.
1, 2, and Abel pulls out the shocking surprise victory out from under Vic Blood's grasp. And Abel was able to win this match and move on to the next round of the best tournament.
Here is your winner, the unknown Abel.
Well, that was a very close and even contested match between the two men of Abel and Vic Blood. A very unique bundle of characters there, as Abel takes the victory right out from under Vic Blood. And now he will be going one-on-one in the next round against Brandon Harper. So that should be a very interesting matchup, as we will see Brandon Harper taking on the unknown Abel. Now, Curtis, I know that you like this matchup. As you could tell, like, there was a lot of back and forth there. But what were your thoughts about this match?
You know, Aaron, it was a very evenly contested fight. I mean, you had them going back and forth, switching momentum, and it just ultimately, like, just Abel somehow, some way, pulled it out from under him and just got the win. I mean, I don't know what else to much say other than the fact that he defeated him, like, in a landslide, literally, with the pin. I mean, it was very unique.
I mean, it was a very evenly contested match. I will say that myself. But that's going to be it for the episode, the premiere episode of the best tournament. It's been fun. It's been a crazy ride with all these unique characters. But there are more unique people, more wrestlers, best of the best wrestlers to come. And y'all would just have to stick around to see the rest of them. But that's going to be it. If you like this video, leave a like down below. Comment what video you want us to make next here on the Trey Sparks channel as an airplane flies overhead. That was really loud. And subscribe to the Trey Sparks channel. My name is Aaron Jenkins.
My name is Curtis Hustle.
And we'll see you guys in the second episode of the 2020 Best of the Best tournament. Bye-bye.